So we're just going over what we learned about the piano yesterday. Malik, these 2 bullets.
You can see where middle C is, and 2 black keys, then 3, 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 2.
And what is that second one really explaining, Malik?
Second one is explaining, like, just knowing where the black keys are and, how you play them.
Excellent job. And so, Angel, and I'm shouting you out, Angel, just because I know you weren't with us yesterday, so I'm not asking you to, say anything. I'm just shouting you out to make sure you're with us. Okay? So all he just said was that if we look at the keyboard here, we notice that all the black keys, so first of all, it's black and white keys. And all the black keys are in sets of 2s and 3s. And then it repeats again, 2s and 3s. Do you see that, Boo? Can you give me a thumbs up or agree with me? Cool. Let me have Cyrus please read the next bullet here where it says, or the next 2 where it says the letters go in order, and this one. Go ahead.
The letters go in order. If you can find C, you always know the notes after.
Thank you, Cyrus. It's really nice to hear you read. You really make everything sound like a story that I want to listen to. That's really dope. I wonder if you'll become like an announcer of some sort. You have a really cool voice. Okay, so what did Cyrus say? He said the letters go in order. So just like that musical alphabet we learned about on the staff, it's the same thing with the keyboard. So that's not new to us. We already know the musical alphabet goes in order. But guess what? Suppose we didn't have, y'all see all these notes right here? There's no letters on here. What if we didn't have the letters on the notes? How could we figure out what all the notes are? Well, you can find anything if you first know where C is. Let's see how we figure that out. Can somebody explain this picture and what this circle is showing? I don't need to explain it because 1, I forgot, and 2, you probably know it better than me. Can somebody please explain why this is circled and what this arrow means based on what we learned yesterday about 2 black keys? Let me see if anybody remembers. Imari? Thank her.
I think that it means that it's a middle C.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then how can you, but even if it wasn't middle C, Imari, how could I use these 2 black keys to help me figure out where C is? Just physically tell me where it's located. Here comes Jalea. So remember we said yesterday, Imari, if you can find 2 black keys, then the white key that's adjacent or right next to and touching that first black key is a C. Do you remember when we talked about that, Imari?
Yes.
Excellent. So I'm going to come back to you for that answer a little bit later in class. So everybody tracking the screen, Malik, you should be tracking the screen. You got to track the screen to get this. And I want to make sure you're ready to perform today. So you're going to be playing on your own. So we got to get this on the front so that you can have your independent time to get your songs learned. So I can always find a C anywhere on the keyboard. Once I find 2 black keys, it is always the white key that is to the left. Good. Faith actually sent it to me too. In a private chat. It's always the white key that's to the left of the first black key. They're touching. Does everybody see that? Give me thumbs up or agree if you see where the C's are. Because I'm getting ready to pretend quiz you. Okay, so y'all say y'all got it. Let's do a quick test. Now, if I look at this keyboard and I take the notes away, everybody tracking the computer right now. I took all the letters away. Did y'all see there's the letters? Now they're gone. There's the letters, now they're gone. And you'll be able to do that on your keyboard too. You have the same capability. So here's 2 black keys, right? And here's the white key next to the first black key. So what note is this? Y'all can spam the chat right now. Y'all know we love to spam the chat when Miss Izzy says we get permission. So what note is this? Good, y'all. All right, good. So then what note does that make this? Keep spamming because I might change the note. And so then also, what does that make this, y'all? Yeah, still C's. And so everything I played so far, they're all C's. The only difference in between the C's that I'm playing is that some of them are lower and some of them are higher. Here's something. Let me see how much you're paying attention right now. I need everybody's attention. Let me see how close you're paying attention. If this is a C, and I know that all the notes on the piano go in order of the alphabet, and this is a C, then what does that make the one right next to it? Spam the chat. Let's go. Spam the chat. Good. D. Good. Now, I'm going to go back to C, okay? I'm going to go back to C. If I know that this is C, the one that's gray right now, and I go over to this one, what note do you think that is if everything goes in order? If this is a C, and I go here. Good, y'all. It is an E. Excellent. Got it, good. So then what note? I skipped one, didn't I? What note is this then? Spam my chat as quick as you can figure it out. Spam the chat. What is that? Yes, y'all. No, not F. Whoever said, oh, you had a typo, Cyrus. I got you. Good, it's D. So some of the main notes that we are going to be working with today are these: C, D, and E. But I know y'all are like advanced because you see how quickly you could tell me these notes, and I took the letters away, and y'all already know 3 of the notes. There's only 8 notes in any set. There's only 8. So then what is this, y'all? Look carefully. I have not taught this. You will teach yourself this. Let's go. What's this? Faith already knew where I was going. Girl, you know what's in my mind. What note is this, y'all? Count. You can point on your computer too, can't you? See? So then what does that make that? Good. Hey, Jalea, I'm so glad you could join us today. I know it was weird with the Zoom, and you had to restart your computer and all that. Good, y'all. So we got C, we got D, we got E, we got F. So what does that make this? G. Yes, indeed. I love it, Chase. Chase is with me. I see her name all through the chat. I just see all y'all's names in the chat right now. Good. So the main notes that we're going to be working with today, I'm going to put my letters back. Bam. There's the letters back. All right. C, D, E, and G. We're not going to be working as much with F today. Okay. So you all should have your virtual pianos up. Let's review how to play a scale. All right. So please have your virtual piano up and ready to go. Get it so that you can see all your notes. We're going to play our C major scale. Now, I want to remind you that a scale actually has how many notes? How many? Do you remember? 5 notes, Malik? 8. Oh, I was like, what? 5? Good. A scale has 8 notes. 8 notes. That's fine, Faith. Go ahead, do it and come back. A scale has 8 notes. 8 notes going up the scale and 8 notes coming back down the scale. Do you agree with me? Good. Yep, and Imari remembers because she was in my class last year. Faith knows. Y'all all remember that's a scale. 8 notes going up and 8 notes going down. Do you also see that for a C scale, we're starting and ending on what notes? Spam my chat right now. If it's called a C scale, spam my chat right now and tell me what note do I have to start and end on. And Angel got it too. You see how I told you you're going to learn this, even though you missed today? Jalea, you're going to get it too? Good. Hey, Caleb, nice for you to join us. Good to see you, boo. We're into the lesson, but can you do your do now really quick? It's like 4 questions. You can knock that out in probably a minute or 2. Good, y'all. So this is a fake keyboard on the screen right now, but if I was really playing it, this is how I would go. I would start with C and count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what note did I stop on? C, right? Then I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to go reverse. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. And when I add all that up, 8 up and 8 down, that's 16 notes. I think y'all are ready to play a scale. Y'all ready? Or y'all don't get it? Or y'all ready? Yeah, I thought so. I thought y'all were ready. Good. Can you give us all 1 minute, Malik? And then when we come back from 1 minute of practicing our individual scales, I would love for you to demonstrate. I also need 2 other people to demonstrate their scale. I need Malik and 2 other people to please demonstrate their scale after this 1 minute timer goes off. Go ahead and chat me if you want to just demonstrate your scale. Go ahead and chat me as you practice if you want to demonstrate your scale. And I'm going to demonstrate it for you on the screen right now, just to remind us from yesterday. And Angel, I know you saw it in the slide that we're starting at C and counting up to the next C. Then you play the next one and then go back down to where you started. So here we go for a scale. If you want to play yours with me, go ahead and come with me. Here we go. C, A, F, G, C. Then you play this one again. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, and C. All right, y'all? So go ahead and take 1 minute. I'm going to put my timer on for 1 minute. I need you to have that scale so crisp, so clean. And guess how you know if it's crisp and clean and perfect? if you can play it forwards and backwards without hesitation, without stopping. That's how you know it's ready. If you still like that, that means you need to practice it 2 or 3 more times. Here we go. Timer is starting now.